even though the Electronic Act came into place, we just couldn't submit our documents electronically because the customs wanted us to see us there because of their law, because of their ordinance. Ordinance prevented that. The total apparel manufacturers in Sri Lanka are in a continuous improvement process.
Right.
And when we do a time study of all the transactions we do, all the processes that we make, we found that our pre and post documentation takes most of the time.
Right.
We have brought in state-of-the-art manufacturing techniques, etc. That is a given today, and Sri Lanka is number one, I believe, in this part of the world. But we had these draconian laws with the customs. Even though the Electronic Act came into place, we just couldn't submit our documents electronically because the customs wanted us to see us there because of their law, because of their ordinance. Ordinance prevented that. And we had workshops continuously with customs, and we finally, after much to do on it, it was finally ratified, and today we are submitting our documents electronically, which took away the inefficiencies in the pre and post documentation of every single import and export that happens out of this country.
Sure.
All the documents went through the web.
Right.
And there was a trail that they could have, we'll sign it manually, but it'll be scanned and sent through the web. So that was not a problem. The bottleneck was our documentation internally in Sri Lanka.
In Sri Lanka.
And that had very adverse effects on us because there were incidents where in our name, people have so-called cleared fabric, but it was something else. And when it's a reputed apparel manufacturer, generally customs know who we are, and there is a green channel facility that you go through. But actually what was coming was contraband.
Right.
And because they could have forged our signature, they had our VAT number, they had our TIN number, and they just forged the signatures and it went through because of the reputation of the company. But with digital signatures, that eradicates that
completely eradicates.
Completely eradicates it, and it's actually a comfort factor for us because we are now sure of what we are doing, and no one can just ruin the reputation of reputed apparel manufacturers, who is the backbone of this country right now when it comes to exports. So that's the security we had.